Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mohammed Al-Addasi, a bachelor student of Data Science and AI from the Princess Sumaya University for Technology. And today I'm going to present to you ChronoLearn. It's a GRAG LLM-based framework for structuring and exploring Arabic historical narratives. This work focuses particularly on Nakba-related narratives, and it explores how knowledge graphs and LLMs can support more explainable and interactive historical learning experiences.
Hello,
So,
hello.
uh,
Yeah,
yes,
we don't see actually the slide. We see the slides, but I don't know how to. You share them, right?
yes, we are sharing them.
Where?
Yeah, we
Where
can see
is
the
it?
slides, Mustafa.
Here.
Okay,
Ah,
maybe because
okay.
the
Now,
voice is
now,
different than the,
now, please,
yeah.
please go on now.
Okay, so historical narratives are naturally complex. They are fragmented across books, archives, oral testimonies, and cultural materials. So, unlike structured databases, these narratives are unstructured and difficult to computationally explore. So this challenge becomes even more significant for Arabic historical content because due to the limited NLP tools and linguistic complexities, therefore it becomes harder to explore data. As a result, there is more of a growing need for structured and explainable frameworks for historical narrative exploration. So that's what we found. There is a research gap, and recent text-only LLMs such as ChatGPT, Gemini, all of these LLMs, Q&A, provide fluent responses, but they still suffer from several limitations, including hallucinations, weak explainability, and even passive interaction. So, in contrast, when we see ChronoLearn, it is a framework that integrates knowledge graphs with the GRAG retrieval in order to support grounded generation and interactive exploration, where it focuses where our contributions came is we are focusing on Arabic language, GRAG, and secondly, knowledge graphs are used in order to ground the historical narratives, especially in the Nakba narratives and finally, interactive historical visualization and exploration. So overall, ChronoLearn it bridges the structured knowledge representation with explainable narrative generation. So that's the way that we want it for Arabic historical content. I'm going to explain right now briefly the framework and the overall system architecture. And so the ChronoLearn follows an end-to-end knowledge graph enhanced RAG architecture. The pipeline begins with heterogeneous historical sources such as PDFs, archives, web pages, oral narratives, etc. All of these are mostly text-based data sources, or not, they are going to be converted to text-based data sources. And the system then applies Arabic NLP processing, including embeddings, entity extraction, and relation extraction using transformers. Afterwards, the nodes are going to be confirmed by entity extraction. And so using an LLM and even a human in the loop in order to confirm the data that it has been extracted. And so finally, the system is going to support multiple outputs, such as a story narrative, storyboard, and an interactive interface, using even a knowledge graph visualization. So an
4
important
minutes.
aspect of this framework is explainability, which most of the LLM based the truth grounding lacks. And so generated outputs can be traced back to structured graphs, relationships, and source knowledge. I'm going to show this is also a similar concept of how's the architecture, but I'm going to focus on the data set that we've used. The data set that we've used in order to evaluate the framework, it was heterogeneous again, Arabic historical data set. So we've found data set that differs by different narratives, and also again it's related to Nakba. For example, if it's event-based narrative, where wars, displacement, treaties, or for example the cultural, which each nodes together related are different. with different relations, I mean. And so the examples that we've used, it was the document named Palestinian Refugee Narratives by Amal Zayed, Jafra Song. All of these mimic the inputs of the users. So it is an open or user-based sources for the inputs. For right now, for attendees who are interested in exploring the prototypes further, I invite you to use this QR code and scan it to see the demo video and how it works, and examples of how the knowledge graph visualization looks like, and even the grounded narrative generation. Afterwards, we are going right now to start with the evaluation and the results. These are the results. The results are as follows. We've divided the data as there is a baseline, which is the topic guided LLM request, whereas the method B is the knowledge graph grounded generation through validated knowledge graph triples and GRAG retrieval. So what we can see, it's the results reveal an important trade-off. Topic guided generation achieved slightly stronger in terms of factual precision and entity coverage. However, the precision and recall was much more better, which this is our 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 advantage on normal LLMs. So this motivates future hybrid approaches combining both the semantic richness and the structured grounding. Therefore, in conclusion, if you want to say, ChronoLearn demonstrates how knowledge graphs and LLM GRAG-based retrieval can support structured and explainable exploration for Arabic historical narratives. And so by that, all the results show that the GRAG improves the factual grounding, and using the knowledge graphs has focused on the temporal reasoning and how the explainability of the data produced was grounded with the knowledge graph. And for the future work, we will focus on, again, event linking and more, again, a human-in-the-loop validation focusing on. Thank you. I'd like to hear your feedback, questions, suggestions, and if you'd like to see the demo, and yet it's under trial, though you can see the demo and even give us your feedback via the survey on survey.chronolearn.org.
Thank you, Muhammad. Beautiful slides, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, like the design. We've got a couple of minutes for questions if anyone want to ask Muhammad anything. Until someone decides. Muhammad, can you explain the low recall scores? Are you muted?
I'm sorry, the scores?
The recall, yeah, they're a bit low.
The recall scores, yes. You can see that it has slightly achieved better score, or even significantly to an extent in the method B, whereas the knowledge graph grounded narratives chunks that was grounded through an LLM even. However, has given a higher recall in terms of generation and factual basing factual based data, whereas over here where only the topic was given, it didn't provide stronger results as compared to method B. It is also shown in the paper how the whole pipeline was run and how these data were
Thank you.
retrieved. Yeah.
Thanks, Muhammad. If there are no more questions, we'll thank the speaker and move into the next talk. Thank you very much, Muhammad. Interesting stuff. Thank you. So the next